Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Aquarius love reading. And this is a timeless reading, so this is for whenever you feel drawn to hear this message. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. So we're going to get a romance angel for in between, and then I'm going to have a tarot deck here and a tarot deck here. And whichever side resonates for you, then that's your message. And then it also could be that it could be one big message for you. All right, so we're also going to get some clarifiers and close out with an oracle. I'm trying to remember everything I have to say. All right, so let's see what's going on between Capricorn and Aquarius. So we have wedding. The situation involves marriage, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, and we have playfulness. So I feel that between the two of you, there's a lot of playfulness, connection. If you're already with this person, I feel like you feel a strong connection, and it could be that your relationship is moving to a higher level between the two of you, whether that's from just dating, you know, to be exclusive, to moving in together, to being engaged, to whatever that may be, moving to a higher level. So I feel that there is some positive, definitely positive energy and a connection between the two of you. All right, so let's get some cards, some tarot for this side. And see what's going on. It says, my eyes being drawn to this, which says this situation involves marriage. So it could just be that there is a strong, you know, connection between the two of you. If you've been together for a long time. All right, I feel like the cards, we have Three of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What else do we have? Oh, we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. This is all pentacles on this side. I don't think I've ever had a reading where it's all pentacles. All right. And then we have the World card, and I'm feeling like one more. Look at this. I love it. So this side has a lot of pentacles, and pentacles can represent money, it can represent finances, and it also can represent the physical connection that you have with another person. So I feel like there is definitely, this person feels a strong physical connection to this side, whichever side this may represent. I feel that this side is very happy. This side wants to or is putting the work into the relationship, because we have the Three of Pentacles and then we have the King of Pentacles, which represents somebody who is very patient, somebody who's very kind, somebody who is a hard worker, somebody who doesn't rush things, somebody that works very hard and doesn't give up. I feel that this person feels this relationship is very rewarding, that it is something that they want to continue, that they want to move forward with. Somebody that I feel a lot of passion on this side. All right, let's get some for this side. High Priestess. This side's very happy, very grounded, settled, wishful, hopeful. High Priestess. Temperance. Let's see. King of Cups. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Ace of Cups. Four of Swords. Six of Cups. And Two of Cups. Wow, I mean, you both have some really great energy here. This side is all green, and this side I feel is all blue. It's almost, I kind of feel like this could or may not represent you, but I feel like this is definitely Capricorn, and this is definitely Aquarius over here. This side is very happy too. This side has, you know, the High Priestess, Temperance. I feel like this side wants to take things slower though. I feel that this side does not want to rush anything, that this side wants to take things slower, especially with the Four of Swords here and the Temperance, which is being patient, being slow. I feel that this side definitely feels a strong connection with this side, that they definitely want a relationship. I mean, I definitely feel like there is a lot of playfulness, that there is a lot of lightness, that there is a lot of chemistry between the two of you. There is a connection. So this could be, since this says calling in your soulmate, so it could be that if you're single, that this person is maybe on the way. It's a very positive, very strong relationship. There's definitely a connection here, but I definitely feel that this side wants to take things slower. They don't want to rush anything. They want to take their time. They want the relationship to develop like a friendship and a connection and move from there. They don't want to feel rushed. They may have a few things in their past that, you know, are kind of holding them back. And I do know that the relationship between Aquarius and Capricorn is something that takes time. It takes time to develop because each sign needs to have that time to trust each other with their vulnerabilities and insecurities. And each side wants to make sure that they can rely on that other person and that that person isn't going to hurt them. And I feel like this side over here is a little more hesitant. This one's more, with the Ace of Wands, more like fire, let's go, let's move forward. Not a lot though, because I still feel this side is patient, but I feel like this side definitely wants to take it a little slower. And also to make sure that there is no frustrations. Like if this side wants to move ahead and this side wants to progress things more, but this side doesn't, making sure that this side is more patient, like making sure that this side doesn't get frustrated with wondering why, like this side, like, come on, let's move forward, let's move, you know, let's move this relationship on. Not to put that pressure on this side, because that will make this side more hesitant. That will actually put more walls up with this side. This side has to have that flow and do it when they feel. And once this side feels that connection, that they can trust this side and that they can move forward, then I do feel that it will be, you know, be better. But you just have to give this side just has to have their time. Aquarius is more of a lightness, airiness, you know, because it is an air sign. So I feel like Aquarius thinks about, if this is Aquarius, I'm feeling like this is Aquarius. I don't like to put sides, but I mean, it's pretty clear. But I mean, it doesn't mean it has to do, but I just feel like Aquarius just needs that time to think things through and process things, and doesn't want to be tied down or rush into things. But I do feel there is a connection between the two of you. I feel like Capricorn is more grounded. They're like more like business-like, and they want kind of that, okay, let me get this on lockdown so I know that this is what it is. Like I need to have that kind of that confirmation. But I feel like Aquarius is maybe a little more flighty or a little more not so direct. But the feelings are definitely there for Aquarius. I mean, look at this. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Two of Cups. But Capricorn just has to be, you know, confident in this relationship and give it time. Not that I feel that Capricorn likes to rush things, but I feel like Capricorn is more ahead of it than Aquarius. All right, yeah, like Capricorn wants that new start, that beginning. Ace of Pentacles, that's definitely a new start, a new beginning. We have the Knight of Wands, feeling fiery, feeling passionate, ready to move things forward. there's something going on here with Capricorn with the Seven of Pentacles and now with the Tower coming out there. Seven of Pentacles is that you are moving along doing something and then you stop. So I feel like maybe Capricorn may have this feeling that because Aquarius doesn't want to move on the way that Capricorn does, that Capricorn's feeling like Aquarius doesn't care. But it's not. It's because Aquarius sees things differently than Capricorn. I was looking up, before I did the reading, I did do some research on the relationship between Capricorn and Aquarius, and it said that, you know, it can be, in the beginning of the relationship, it can be a little rocky, just because, you know, Aquarius is more lighter and freer, and, you know, Capricorn is more grounded, and it's kind of, it could be like almost like that opposite attracts things, but it's like once the two of you get on the same page, that things can move ahead smoother. But it's like that time of going through that rocky phase. Or there could be that if you've been in a relationship for a while, it could be that you may have come into this situation where there's been some disagreement, where the two of you are not seeing eye to eye, and maybe Capricorn feels like Aquarius isn't taking it as serious, and Capricorn wants it to be more serious, and Aquarius is like, you know, I need to do it at my pace, and don't be so serious about it. So there could be that. And I feel like whatever that has happened, I feel like Capricorn kind of has put up some walls between Aquarius, because Capricorn isn't feeling like Aquarius is seeing it at the same level. But again, it's like everyone has a different perspective on things, and I feel like Capricorn kind of has to look at it from Aquarius's perspective. I feel that there's definitely positive energy, but I do feel that there was sort of some little hesitation here with Capricorn, and they kind of stopped, but now they have to, again, I feel like, see things from Aquarius's perspective, and then also realize kind of, I feel like the Tower represents Capricorn's way of viewing things. Not that it's wrong, but just being open to seeing things from the other perspective and giving Aquarius that time. Oh, how crazy is that? Sometimes I surprise myself. The Hangman is taking a step back and looking at things from a different perspective. I honestly had no idea that that was the next card, but that was just the energy that I was feeling. And then that card comes out, which is so, I love it. But that's what I was feeling, is that not that Capricorn's perspective is wrong, it's just looking at it from Aquarius's perspective. And also I feel Aquarius has to look at it from Capricorn's perspective. Being able to be open and seeing things from a different perspective really helps any type of relationship, whether it's a partnership, friendships, family member, whatever that is being open to see things from other people's perspectives helps you have a stronger understanding, and helps relationships when you're having those troubling times. Because I feel like something happened where Capricorns put up this wall, but it's something that they have to work on within themselves. Not that I'm saying that it's wrong, but it's about being open to other perspectives. But I do feel that, you know, things are, you know, things are positive, things are moving forward, nothing to worry about. I do feel there's a lot of positive energy here. I mean, there's definitely an attraction. But you know, that's what happens within relationships, is you have those bumps in the road, and it's like, how do you handle that, right? How do you get through it? How do you get past that? And having that balance within the relationship, I definitely feel that, you know, that may be a little something that's going on here. And it's, how do you handle it? How do you get past that? How can you look at it so that you can work on it and get past the situation? All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Like I was feeling over here, I feel that for Aquarius, I feel like Aquarius wants to have that friendship. The Queen of Pentacles is a best friend. And I feel like Aquarius wants to have that best friendship, that best friend sort of energy, and to have that connection and move on from there. The Magician, I feel like There is definitely a strong connection for Aquarius with Capricorn. It feels magical. It feels light. It feels exciting. It feels good, right? But I feel like Aquarius also feels like they have to stand up for their own views. Like they don't want to just conform to the way Capricorn sees things. Aquarius, again, is, you know, headstrong and wants to do things their own way too. So they want to make sure that they feel that their needs, that their way of doing things is accepted. So I just kind of feel like that's what's going on between the two of you. We have Temperance, being patient, right? Not rushing anything. Aquarius has Temperance twice, and definitely a slower pace here, but not any less of a connection, but at a slower pace. And then the wheel, change. I definitely feel like there's a little bit of something, you know, with this little area here, the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles here going on with Capricorn, and that's just that little rough riff. But I feel overall, I do feel that there is a strong connection between the two of you. You just have to work out your differences on your perspective. And it's... Trust is very important between the two of you, and you each have to feel that trust between each other, but just also make sure that you keep those lines of communication open. That's extremely important, I feel, between this relationship, so that you can, I know that, you know, either side may not have a lot of emotions and want to open that door up and have that expression, but you do have to make sure that you keep those lines of communication open so that each one understands what the other one is feeling and going through, so that you can see the other perspective of the other person, and to not put up those walls if you feel like there's something going on that's bothering you, okay? Don't put that wall up. Keep those walls down, right? Tear those walls down like the Tower, and keep those lines of communication open. I feel like that is extremely important with the two of you. All right, so let's close out with a romance card. Let's see, these are so hard to shuffle. I feel like this one. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And I feel like that's an important message here, is that not wasting time on things you don't need to waste time on. Not wasting time putting walls up, being angry, feeling those negative feelings, keeping to yourself. I feel like it's, don't waste time on those kinds of things. Even though it may be tough to say, yeah, well, I got to take that wall down. I got to keep this communication. I don't want to let this frustration get to me. I feel like it's, you can take some time to process that, but don't let that go into weeks or months and let that fester and let that grow and waste time on that kind of thing. Whatever time that we have, I feel like try and make it as good and positive, and work through things as soon as possible so that time isn't wasted, right? And I feel like that's what that message is don't waste time on those things. Make sure you keep that communication and that relationship strong, and work on the positive. There's a lot of positive energy between the two of you, like I've said before. You both care for each other very much. There is definitely a strong connection, and there's going to be those times where you have those disagreements, and yes, it's going to bother you, but then work through those. Don't let them grow and fester into a tall tower that you have to get through. Keep the communication open. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.